Hello and welcome to another video of RPA for Beginners series, and in this video we will see how to install browser extensions in UiPath Studio X. Before that, let's see why we need browser extensions. So while working with the UI automation, you need to interact with the web browsers. For that, you need to install these browser extensions in the browsers. We'll see the browser extensions for Chrome, Edge and Firefox. We'll see what is a developer mode and how to enable it. And also we'll see while working with the Internet Explorer, you do not need to install the browser extensions because UiPath Studio by default works with the Internet Explorer. I'm in UiPath Studio X and trying to communicate with the Chrome. Once you click on the Chrome window, you will see this pop-up that you need to install the extension for Chrome. Click on the install button and then setup extension pop-up will come. Please close all your Chrome applications, press OK again, and then Chrome browser is still running. If you haven't closed the Chrome, this particular force stop pop-up will come. So when you press OK, all your windows open on Chrome will be closed. So now you can see the browser is closed and the setup extension has been successfully installed. So you need to enable the extension while going to the Chrome back. So although the extension has been successfully installed, you just need to enable it. And let me go to the Chrome window again. So you do not have to do anything much. When the next time you open the Chrome, you will automatically see a pop-up called UiPath Web Automation has been added. Just click on Enable Extension. If you don't get this pop-up, let's see how you can enable this. If you go to More Settings and if you go More Tools and Extensions option further, you will be able to see UiPath Web Automation extension. Click on Details and this is where you can enable or disable this particular extension. And now let's try to automate this particular web page. So I'll try to connect with the page again, and when I click on it again, I'm able to connect it. Now let's try and click on any of the element on that window. So I'll take a click activity and I'll try to indicate the element. But you can see I'm not able to. This is because the developer mode is still disabled. So if you go to the extensions page further, which we saw, here is the developer mode. So make sure you enable this. And now the next time when I open the same window again, I'll be able to now capture the elements on the screen. So once you enable the extension, make sure that the developer mode is also on to automate any web page on the browser. So now you can see the elements can be spied easily by the UiPath Studio X. You can click on them easily. So it has searched the target and we have the automation workflow ready. This is for the Chrome, and now let's see what are the other options to enable. So if you go to Tools option, you can see these are the UiPath extensions. You can use Chrome, Firefox and Edge. And from here also you can enable the extension. If you click here, you will get the same pop-up that please close the Chrome applications, press OK. And this is still running, so it will force stop the browser and the extension has been successfully installed. Then again press OK. So this is the other way also. Now let's see how we can do it with the Edge browser. So I've opened this particular application in the Edge browser and we will see how we can automate any application on the Edge browser. So I'm trying to connect with the this particular web page again and cannot communicate because the extension is not installed. When you click on it, it will ask you to enable the extension for the Edge. Click on the install button and it'll start the installation. It will ask you to close all the Edge applications and press OK, and then it will force stop. So again press OK. All the web pages have been closed and the setup has been successfully installed. So now you have the extension for the Edge browser as well on your system. So if you want to automate any application on the Edge browser now, you can do it easily. So now when I go back to the Edge again, you can see the pop-up to enable the extension. Click on the enable and now you can also work with this particular web page. Now you can see I can easily connect with the web page, and it has captured the URL and the screenshot. Let's try again and click on any of the elements on that screen. I'll use click activity and I'll try to capture the elements. Now you can see I can easily spy the elements. So let's click on this particular element. I'll click on confirm button, and here you go. So we have the automation workflow ready on the Edge browser also. Let's try to run it and see if it works. So the bot is going to start and started now, and it has clicked on this particular button. So this is for the Edge browser extension, how you can enable it and install it. And now let's see how we can do it in the Firefox now. So now this window is opened in the Firefox, you can see, right? And I'll use the same activity to connect with the Firefox browser now. Again, we have the same issue. And when you click on the window, it will ask you to enable the extension, click install, and then you will see this particular pop-up again to enable the extension. So just click on the add button, and you can see the UiPath web automation was added. So these steps are completely same as we see for all the browsers, right? So whenever you go to that application and it will ask you to install, just press OK and it will start the installation. So now you can see I can communicate with the Firefox applications as well, and I'll try to click on a particular element now. So for example, unicorn name generator is what I'm trying to click, and click on confirm. This is my target which I want to click. If I press run, and now the successfully it has clicked on that particular page.